A great way to get the whole family involved and active. Joining us now, we have Cole and Nick with Dynasty Elite. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So we know about Dynasty, Cole. Okay.
Yes.
So that's been around for a while, and of course, as I was preparing to have you on the show, and I'm like, okay, what is next here at Dynasty? So you have something called Dynasty Elite.
Yes, so Dynasty Performance is still at the training side of things. We still have a ton of programs for all the youth athletes and stuff for this summer coming up. But Nick came to town here and wanted to start a youth football team. His son played down in Georgia, and they had a lot more like travel football options and stuff like that. So we wanted to give an opportunity to do maybe a little bit more travel football, tackle football, ages 10, 11 years old type situation. So just trying to bring something new to the area. Obviously, football is a huge passion of mine.
Absolutely.
Playing my whole life and here at NDSU. So just trying to pass some of that knowledge down to the youth level and help coaching and travel and build that brand up here.
Okay, so you mentioned a little bit about the ages, but then who then can be in Dynasty Elite?
I'll let Nick run with this one.
I mean, we're looking for the best in North Dakota, Minnesota. We're looking for if there's any families out there that feel like their kids are a little bit more advanced than what they're used to,
okay,
we want y'all.
All right.
We want y'all.
And Nick, you're a football player?
Yes, ma'am. I play football too as well.
Okay.
I'm originally from Zachary, Louisiana. So I played football down there all my life. So I'm big and passionate on football too, and giving back to the youth.
Absolutely. It makes a world of difference when you have that passion in place as well.
Very
so
passionate.
that's cool. And welcome up here to North Dakota.
Thank you.
A little colder. So what ages then, I mean, I know you mentioned starting at age 10, but what other ages can participate?
It's kind of going to be 10 to 11 to start. We kind of start with that one age range. From there, if we get enough exposure, enough ages at different levels, we'd love to keep growing. We figure let's not start 12 teams at once. Let's start with one and kind of roll with that. So if other younger people are interested in it, we'd love for them to reach out. We can at least put their names on contact lists, stuff like that, and start building databases of future teams and stuff like that. And if the younger kids can't get on the team, they at least come in the gym and start training.
Absolutely, and that's a great place to do it at Dynasty with football players,
Yes.
right? So what kind of requirements, though, are these kids to have?
Basically 10 and 11 years old. Got to be ready to compete, have an effort level, be held accountable, just have a lot of intensity, just be ready to work, because we putting a lot into this, so we expect for kids to be able to put a lot in so they can receive a lot as well. So
I think one of the big things with youth football is kind of like weight limits and stuff like that. Some different places don't let bigger kids or the kids that maybe have matured a little bit faster play at that level. At this, there's no weight limits. You're able to play any position at the height and weight that you are at that youth level. So that's one of the big differences between this football league and others around.
Okay, and even when we talk about those that are still a little bit small yet, you know. And that's just, it varies with kids, so
Yes.
at that age, of course.
Yeah, the maturity level at that age is huge. Some kids start hitting puberty a little bit earlier. They packed on the pounds a little bit, and sometimes they aren't allowed to play, different leagues around here because of their size. So we want to be able to find a position, if it's offensive line, running back, quarterback, receiver, tight end, D-line, wherever they fit. We don't want their size to deter them from being able to play the sport they love.
Okay, I know you're going to have a lot of dads really excited about this. I'm just going to say.
bring them on, bring them on.
Bring them on. So, okay, we talk about families, this being something that's really, for the whole family in a way. So how can parents and families be involved in it as well?
Commitment. We're going to need commitment from everybody. It's going to be big on commitment, because it's going to be a big sacrifice, because we're not going to only play in Fargo. We are going to travel. So it's going to be commitment and sacrifices being made by everybody. So we're just going to need a committed bunch of individuals that's ready to be a part of a family. One team, one family.
Makes all that perfect sense. So how do people get in touch with you?
They
can reach out to me at Cole at Dynasty Performance Training, or Nick's got some contact.
You can reach out to us. We have a website, DynastyEliteAthletics.jerseywatch.com. We just got that moving, pumping. We have an IG page, it's Dynasty Elite Athletics 701 on Instagram. We also have a page on Facebook as well, Dynasty Elite Athletics. So, hey, please find us, reach out to us. We also have an email too.
We will put it up on our Facebook page for sure for you.
Please
and then, of course, this needs to be funded. So, are you all nonprofit? Are you seeking sponsorships?
Yes, ma'am. We are a nonprofit organization. We do and need and seek sponsorships and donations. So please, if there's anybody out there that's willing to help with the youth, to help make this move and build the program and build a movement up here in this state, please donate to us.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Nick, Cole.
Hey,
Appreciate
thank
you being here.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back.